you all summer and after rain.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on my post notifications so you can be notified when I upload. So today I'm back with another video, and I'm gonna be doing my unpopular opinions video because I have so many opinions, and I just thought this would be a good video idea. I haven't been really posting as much as I want to be, so I'm trying to come up with video ideas, and this is one that I'm super passionate about, so I thought it'd be fun. If you want a part 2 to this, let me know down below in the comments, because I have literally so many that I could do it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and just get started. So I have them right here on my laptop because I'm basic, so like, so my first opinion is I never understood the Beyonce/Rihanna hype. Like, I just didn't get it. They are both very talented, and I'm not saying that they're overrated, because there is a very big difference between being overrated and overhyped. But like, I just don't get it. Like, they're cool, but like, I'm not a stan of either of them. Specifically Beyonce, I don't get what's so big about Queen Bee. Don't attack me if you love her. I'm not saying she's a bad singer. She's very talented. She's so pretty, and like, I'm not degrading her talent, but I don't understand why she's so hyped up, because I definitely think other artists deserve as much hype or even more as she gets. So that's my first opinion. My next opinion is I don't understand K-pop. BTS, I don't understand it. Now, I actually did some research because I've watched so many of these videos since I came up with this idea to do it. I watched BTS Idol, I think, and I can see why people would like it because their dancing is very in sync and it's very good, but I don't know what they're saying, and half the time they're kind of talking. Like, their rapping is not very good at all. Their singing is okay, but like, especially live, it's pretty awful. So I don't understand that hype. Like, I mean, I guess I understand where it comes from, but I just don't get it. The next opinion I have is the Kissing Booth is better than To All the Boys I've Loved Before. It's just, it came out first, and I think specifically in that movie, I'm just like, it's just better to me. I love both of them, but like, I really love the Kissing Booth. I think the Kissing Booth deserves a sequel, so I don't really know why To All the Boys I Loved Before is getting one before to the Kissing Booth, because it came out first, but like, it's fine. So there's this whole feud of like Cardi B versus Nicki Minaj. I am a Cardi B fan. I don't like Nicki Minaj's music. I think she's super fake. She has so much plastic surgery, and to me that's just like, it's unrealistic how she looks, and also her rapping's not that good, and I feel like she's not even making her own music anymore. Like, she's just collaborating with artists. And the same thing happened to Justin Bieber. Like, he doesn't make his own music anymore. He just collabs with artists, and I feel like he's kind of lost, and I feel like that's what happened to Nicki Minaj. And I know people are gonna argue, well, like, but Nicki Minaj has been around forever. Cardi B's brand new. That's why you like her. You're a bandwagoner. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Like, it's Cardi B, you know where she's at, you know where she be, like, you know, duh. She likes it like that. It's just, I don't know, I like her music better because I feel like it's more music. The next opinion is one I'm so passionate about, like this one makes me look. Jeffree Star. To me, he is probably one of the most dramatic people and the most drama-causing people on Twitter and in the world. Because he loves to go up and speak out about people's pasts when he has no right to do that because of his past. And I don't understand why anybody, not just him, but anybody goes digging up pasts. Like, it's in the past. If they behave differently, they don't deserve a bunch of hate for what they said in the past. Like, leave the past in the past. Don't go back and dig it up just because you want clout or you want tea. Like, it's not tea, it's the past. So all the stuff that's come from old tweets resurfacing on Twitter is absolute garbage to me, and I just think it's so stupid. Like, it's so dumb. Next up, editing drama as well is dumb. I don't care if Emma created it, if she didn't, I don't know. Anybody can use that editing. I don't think James Charles should have gotten attacked, and I don't think Antonio invented it. I don't think Emma invented it. I think they just used it. Now, people are inspired by it, and people just straight up use the same editing styles because that's what's relevant. That's not stealing, that's called making money, that's called being smart, that's called knowing how to run a business and how to speak through your audience. People like relatable teen editing now. Like, they like that. So why are people upset when everybody's starting to edit like that? Like, that's the point. It's what's relevant. It's what is getting those people those views. So that's just annoying. Like, come on now. Duh. Next up, this is like not what I'm super passionate about, but it's just like, who is KSI? Where did he come from? Where did the whole KSI fight come from? Like, where did that come from? I have no idea. I don't know what that is. I don't know why that existed. That was dumb. I don't know why YouTubers are fighting anyways. Like, this one is about a candy, and it's about Skittles. Skittles are probably the most disgusting candy. Skittles and Starburst are so gross. Like, they're disgusting. I don't like them. I don't understand why they exist, why people eat them. Like, it's their drug. Like, don't do drugs, kids. But that's another thing on here. But they're gross. Why do people like constantly want to eat packs and packs of them? Like, they're nasty. I don't understand. The original Sour Patch Kids are better than the watermelon. I don't need to explain it. That's just my taste buds opinion. Sorry if you hate it. Another one is, I don't like Twitter. It kind of goes along with things just because that's all it is just a bunch of drama and trying to start it. So it's like annoying to me. Like, it's just too much. It's too much. No, I don't. Next is, I think High School Musical is overhyped. Again, it's not overrated because it is a good show and I do like it, but the hype about it is, I don't get it. I don't understand why every 16-year-old girl is obsessed with it. As far as I'm concerned, that's nothing like high school's ever gonna be, and it's good, but like, it's so old, and I feel like each movie just kind of got worse. It didn't get much better. That's my unpopular opinion about that. And to go with TV shows, this is gonna hurt a lot of people. This is a very unpopular opinion. I think Disney Channel shows were better than Nickelodeon because I never watched Drake and Josh. I didn't watch Victorious. I didn't watch that growing up. And to me, it's just like, Disney Channel shows are better. Like, they just were, in my opinion. But again, I didn't watch those shows growing up, so I could have liked them more. And now I still prefer Disney Channel shows just because, you know, Hannah Montana, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Sweet Life on the Deck. I didn't really watch That's So Raven, but like Wizards of Waverly Place, like Austin and Ally. That was my show, and they canceled it. But now they've got all these weird shows like Bizarre Vark. Like, what is that? It's like YouTube on TV. Intense highlight on your like cheeks is kind of gross. Like, when people are over here with like highlight like on their cheeks, like right now I have a very natural highlighter on. You can see it, but it's not super like bright in your face. No, like when I mean people who like put it on and like keep putting it on and on and on. And for certain looks, that's fine. But like all the time, it's just gross. It looks powdery, it looks disgusting, so don't do that. If you wear makeup, don't do that. That's really gross. It doesn't look good, in my opinion. This one is a political opinion that could get a lot of hate, but I really don't care. Come at me, sis. We can argue in the comments. I am not into feminism. I'm not like feminist all the way, like marching on, just because that's just not my thing. Like, I do understand that, like, I feel like men and women should get equal pay, but like, I don't really think that fighting for it like that, in my opinion, I'm not saying I don't believe in anything about feminism, but to me, I stay in my corner, that's it. Let's not discuss that opinion, but like, I understand if you support feminism, great. You support a great cause, and that's really good, but I am just like, I'm in the middle. I'm like not a super strong supporter, but I'm also not one that's like anti-feminist. So I'm just like, I don't have an opinion on either of it. I just am in the middle. So it's not necessarily an unpopular opinion, and I do believe in girl power, but I'm just like on that, like, you know, there's like this side, and then I'm just like right here, and I don't have an opinion on it, but I kind of do because I'm not super strong into it like a lot of people are. So we're just not going to talk about that anymore. So I don't think Emma Chamberlain is overrated nor overhyped. She works pretty hard. I do think it does take a lot to be relatable. Like, you would think that's probably not how she is in real life. Like, she probably is like that, but she really has to amplify that. I definitely started acting more like how she acts because I think it's funny and I think it's cool and I think it's entertaining to be like that, like this, you know, like that's my Emma Chamberlain thing, like the hand motions. And then like, I think that she's not overrated nor overhyped because I think the hype has kind of died down. I do agree though that her channel is less consistent and also just, I don't know, I feel like it got better because it has the Sister Squad in it and I am a Sister Squad stan. All of these are my opinions, so I don't think dropping out of school for YouTube is okay because like, I know everybody says this, YouTube's not forever, but like really it's not. Like, why do you want to drop out of school? Like, even if you do YouTube for the rest of your life, say it lasts for the rest of your life, you could still get side hustles. And I think you just like especially dropping out of like high school is not cool, man. So if you drop out of high school, like, you live your dreams, but to me, I think you at least need a high school education. I have a couple more opinions that I'm going to share. So the Huda Beauty hype, I don't get it. I don't really think her products are that amazing or that innovative, and I don't like matte makeup, so I don't think her brand's for me in general. I just don't think it's for me, like, in my opinion. Next up is Shane Dawson. I don't get the hype because he just calls himself trash, which is kind of like really sad, but I don't get the hype, but that's just because I have preferences. All of us are gonna have different preferences. He's just not someone I like to watch, except for his series. His series are really good. Another one, I don't like music festivals. Coachella scares the crap out of me. I don't wanna go to Coachella. I used to be like, ooh, Coachella. Coachella, let's go. I don't wanna go to Coachella. That just, nope. That sounds like a great place to get drunk and pass out on the ground. And also be really sweaty, so no thanks. Again with this, I don't like parties / big friend groups. Like, I much rather have 2 people over and those are my people rather than 15 people and talk to those 2 people anyways. So I'm more of like a small group gal, if you will. This one I'm super passionate about, and everybody, if you want to come for me, like, come for me. I don't freaking care because this is the truth. Multicolored goldfish do have different flavors. The aftertaste of all of them are very different, and especially like you get the regular goldfish, but then the darker orange goldfish, those taste completely different. And if you want to come at me because that is the truth. Point blank, end of story. They have a different taste. And if you think they don't, there is something wrong with your taste buds. Like, don't know what to tell you, go get that checked out, because that is very scary to me that humanity does not know that goldfish have different tastes. I don't get it. Like, why don't people understand that? Like, so I have 3 more opinions that I'm gonna share with you guys, and then I'm going to do a part 2 of this because this is literally, we're at 16 minutes. I've just been talking about my opinions, and I could talk for an hour, but I want to split it up into 2 videos so that you guys get more content. So, my last 3 opinions are: dating is overrated. Dating, especially when you're really young, is overrated because to me, if you can't drive a car, you cannot go on a date. You're not dating. You can put titles on things and you can be in a relationship, but you're not dating. If you want to be in a relationship with someone, like you have a relationship with them, that's fine, and you text them. But if you don't go out on dates constantly, I don't think you're dating, and I think it's stupid to call it dating. And dating young is just dumb, because this leads me to my next opinion. When anyone plays with someone else's emotions, that's trash. So like, don't play with people's emotions. Don't tug on people's strings. Like, we are not puppets. People are not puppets. Humans are not puppets. Don't play with their strings. Don't like be like, I'm gonna make them think this, but I'm really not like that. Like, don't do that. That's just wrong, and it's hurtful, and it's just annoying, and it's not #trendy. So my last one for this one, which is probably the biggest one that everybody's gonna like attack me for. Starbucks is disgusting. Starbucks coffee is gross. Starbucks drinks are gross. The only thing I like from Starbucks is their water and their banana bread and their pumpkin bread. Those are the only things from Starbucks I like. The mango dragon fruit thing, it's okay, but like I wouldn't drink it all. I don't understand the hype. Coffee is gross, so that's another opinion. But Starbucks in general is nasty. Like, their water, to me, tastes different, but I'm over here saying goldfish have a different taste, which they do. So you're either a person who recognizes the different tastes or you're not, which means if you don't pay attention to detail. But me, different waters taste different, and so their water is probably the best water on the planet, but I will drink any water. Don't want to be insensitive. Any water is #good water. Starbucks is just, I don't get it. The only thing I also the other thing I like there is their cups. So I like have a Starbucks cup, but like don't want a Starbucks drink in my Starbucks cup. Does that make sense? So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, thanks for staying to the end. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe before you leave. I would love to have you a part of my family over here, my squad, my lit circle, because I want to keep growing our family. I want to keep growing strong. And I really like doing YouTube. It's fun. I spend most of my day watching YouTube videos, so it's really fun to be a part of the community. And yeah, without any more rambling, because I have nothing else to say, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.